everybody, Seachel here with Keefe Family Wines. Today we are going to taste a pre-release. So this is the 2023 Cabernet Sauvignon from Santa Cruz Mountains. It was bottled in shiners, which means without a label. So there's just a little sample label on here to make sure it knew what it was and didn't get mixed up with anything. We are currently redesigning the label, which is very exciting. It's going slower than expected, but I'm excited to share that with you. It's getting closer, so hopefully we have the new, a little bit more old world label. We'll see how it finalizes, but excited to share that with you as well. But today, let's taste this Cabernet Sauvignon. 2023 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. Came in at 10.9% alcohol, so pushing the limits of the Keefe Family Wines style on that kind of more natural acid, minimal intervention, earlier harvest. So for Cabernet Sauvignon, can smell some beautiful fruits already pouring out of the glass, like some raspberry and blueberry. But funny enough, when it came in at 10.9% alcohol, because we harvest based on acid levels, not alcohol levels. And so we choose vineyards specifically that won't be too low or high on alcohol based on the acid that we know will lead to the fermentations that we desire. So this one came in 10.9, and funny enough, when it did, looked and did some research in Ridge Vineyards early on in the Dave Benyon days, one of the founders. They have some old Cabernet Sauvignon that also was 10.9 out of Santa Cruz. So excited to see how this compares to that. I haven't personally been able to or had the great pleasure of drinking that wine. I believe it was made in the early 70s. But excited to see how this wine ages and how our working with vineyards in Santa Cruz Mountains continues to progress over the years. So let's see what we got here. Oh, lovely aroma, nice and a little bit lighter fruits. So definitely some cherry, but a lot of raspberry and blueberry. Some undertones of like coconut vanilla, and that probably comes from the bit of New American oak that we use. So we use all American oak on everything, and we do a very light, long toast. And so that generally will impart a little bit subtler of character and flavor. And you can definitely see that on this wine. It's definitely there, that vanilla coconutiness. Lovely aroma. Nice palate. Starting kind of the finish of the palate. Nice dusty tannins. Definitely speaks to old world style in that sense. Fruit's a little bit subtler on the palate compared to the aroma. And just getting really nice dry finish, long lingering, really beautiful. Still nice drying, blueberry kind of flavors lingering with that dry in the mouth, which is really nice. You definitely get that raspberry, a little bit of red currant in that mid palate. Definitely a little on the like mineral light side, so definitely not gonna be this big, bold, jammy Cabernet Sauvignon that some people may be looking for. But if you're looking for a little bit more of that kind of traditional old world style and maybe even pushing that envelope a little bit on the even earlier harvest and a little bit lighter, I think you're gonna really like this wine. Just great aromas, great balance. really lovely. I think this thing is going to age impeccably well. It's still early on in the bottling. This probably won't release for a little while. But was just excited on the 10.9 alcohol and see what we are working with. And I think this is already in a really, really good place and is only going to develop even better over the next year, probably until release, maybe even a bit longer. We do like to hold things in bottle for at least a year or two before we release, especially on the Cabernet Sauvignon side. So excited to share this with you. I think it's going to be a world-class aging wine at 10.9 alcohol, Cabernet Sauvignon. Keith Family Wines. Thanks all. Cheers.